Hi guys. So, yes, I am totally dark, but look at that sunset. Isn't that worth not seeing my beautiful face? Like that. And I have to tell you, I was leaving the house today. I was going to a very small town here in Alberta. This guy who my acupuncturist had told me was just a phenomenal healer, and I just have had something going on with my arm for a while, so just really like to go and see him. And as I was leaving the house, I had this awareness to grab my tripod and my microphone. Now, logic was, don't be ridiculous. There's nowhere, between my house and his house that would have maybe, a really beautiful view or anything. And look at that. I dare say my logic doesn't know shit, and my awareness is brilliant. So as I was driving up here, I saw that there was a sign that said 2 kilometers to Hastings Lake. And so I thought, okay, well, on my way back when I have more time, I'll stop. And hubby and I were going to meet near our house for supper. And he texted and said, he was hungry then, so he's going to eat. So then Body asked to stop sooner, so I stopped, quite a bit after my appointment, and quite a bit sooner, right after my appointment, basically, in another small town called Tofield, Alberta, and had dinner. And as I'm driving, there's this beautiful sunset, and I was like, wow, I wonder if at Hastings Lake, one, if the sun would still be setting, and two, if I could even get to the beach, because a lot of lakes in Alberta, there's of course beach somewhere, but I don't know where. And as you can tell, even as I'm talking, the sun is setting quite quickly. So anyway, just followed my awareness, followed the lightness, and what way to turn, Body, where do we go? And it's just so much fun, and just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, are you playing? Are you willing to, to follow that, to not use logic, or not necessarily not use logic. There's nothing wrong with logic, but to maybe ask a question, or just if it feels yummy, if it feels expansive, if it feels light, like what if you try it? Really, I could have just drove around in front of all of these beautiful homes along the lake, and that would have contributed to me also, but just happened across a little, it's like a boat launch, but you can't use your vehicle, so you just, I guess, canoes and stuff that you would guide down here. And like, seriously, how does it get any freaking better than that? And how does it get any better than that I also have my video camera, my stand, my microphone, and everything? So one, I can share it with you guys, and two, it's just the space of that. And I'm just we've just finished day 2 of a 2.5-day intensive for the Creating a Magical Life Through Awareness. So I've been talking about awareness and playing with some really, really phenomenal, courageous, potent creators of getting really clear in their awareness. And so this is one of the ways for me, is I just might have what we might call a thought, and there's a yumminess to it. So grab the stand. Doesn't make sense. I don't know that there's going to be any place, but I'll grab it, and who cares if it just comes for a ride with me? Maybe I wouldn't have used it. Like, what? It doesn't even matter. Like, what if it, I guess here's the question. Would you be willing to be wrong? Would you be willing to mess it up? Would you be willing to follow your awareness and it seemed like nothing, there was nothing at the end of it? There maybe wasn't a beautiful sunset on a beautiful lake to take a video of. Like, really, who the fuck cares? Because what if there is? If I wouldn't have brought my stuff. And I guess that's the thing, is I've not followed that often enough. So truly, how does it get any better than this? And would you be willing to follow it? Would you be willing to just go, what the fuck? Gonna try it anyway. Feels light to do this. Feels expansive. Again, I know from last week's video, it's not always light. Maybe you just know to take your tripod with you, or to do something. Just follow it. And really just allow yourself to trust you. Because trust, we can't clear trust, or we can't clear so you trust you. We can't do anything so you trust you. It's a choice you have to make. And for me, it's one that when I started making it often enough, it became so much more ease and joy and glory. But you actually just have to choose it. So again, gonna show you that beautiful, beautiful sunset. Oh my gosh. How does it get any more beautiful than this? And what else is possible? I'll maybe stand over here. Oh, look at that. I could have stood over here the whole time. How does it get any better? But now you have two views. Now you have two views. So just wanted to share this beautiful space and invite you to an entirely different possibility with following your awareness. Be willing to do it wrong. Be willing to mess it up. You can't anyway. You're never wrong. But you're going to tell yourself you are. So just play with that for a while. So yeah. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the infinite awareness that you truly be? Anything that doesn't allow that to show up as if by magic, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD, POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Have an awesome week, sweet friends, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.